Being the last traditional 2D Zelda game before A Link Between Worlds, where there was almost a 10-year gap between games, it's a good thing that The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap was as good as it was. The first Zelda games developed by Capcom, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages, were huge, grand adventures with tons of dungeons and huge, sprawling maps. The Minish Cap is more like Link to the Past, where it's a little more scaled down and more directed. Although most definitely present, its focus isn't so much on exploration, but more on cleverly designed puzzles and action sequences. It's a continuation of the Four Swords saga, and it's the first of which that was single player only. So there's no Ganon to find in this game. Instead, Vaati is our main villain. Originally a Pickery, another name for these tiny Minish people, he becomes evil and sets out to obtain the Force of Light. A welcome new character is Link's new companion Eslo, who is both a helpful friend and a grumpy old man. The fact that your companion this time becomes Link's hat ends up contributing to the story as well as the gameplay. You can use him to fly around, which is pretty good fun. The gimmick that is used in the Minish Cap is one of the better gimmicks in all Zelda games. Link can shrink down to the size of a Pickery, which allows him to explore tiny spaces. Each time you go into one of these tiny spaces, the graphics shift, showing what was small beforehand as ginormous objects that tower over Link. Whereas a lot of Zelda games use key items to change the world in some way, the Minish Cap doesn't do this. Instead, the world remains the same, but allows you to explore it further in a whole new way. Of course, like with every Zelda game, a main addition to the Minish Cap is a number of brand new tools. The new items are a definite welcome, some of which we haven't seen similar things since, like the Gust Jar and the Cane of Pachi. The Minish Cap also features one of the earliest examples of being able to upgrade your sword skills, some of which are optional, while others are mandatory. Your sword is also constantly upgrading, which lets you use even more abilities, like being able to split Link into two, which is cleverly woven into dungeon and overworld puzzles. There are also some great, intricate, entire game side quests. The Pieces of Heart are back, but this game also features a new collectible known as Kinstones, which play a part in a side quest that spans the entirety of your adventure. Kinstones are used to link with other NPCs' Kinstones. Doing this opens up new areas of the map which can net you rupees, pieces of heart and a range of other goodies. Using mysterious shells, you can even collect figurines of the game's various characters and enemies. The game is short, featuring only 6 real dungeons, and those are quite short as well. The overworld is fairly small too. However, the rewards from the side quests and the fun that you can get out of them helps extend the length of the game throughout and following your main quest. It's a good game for those wanting to get into Zelda with something concise and more on the easier side of things. For these reasons, I believe The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap worthy to be placed into the Hall of Game. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope you enjoyed another episode of the Hall of Game. So as always, with every Saturday after these videos are uploaded, a few hours after this, I'll be streaming the game on Twitch, giving it an induction into the Hall of Game. So if you want to see the Hall of Game induction for The Legend of Zelda The Minish Cap, then head on over to my Twitch channel or give me a follow, and you'll be alerted when I'm going to be streaming the game. Anyway guys, as always, have fun playing video games.